Hey guys, what is up? My name is Gotham, aka Luke, and today I'm coming at you with a video that is this topic has really been like hindering me and on my mind for at least the last couple of weeks or so. So yeah, I'm gay. And I bet you're wondering why I said that, and you also probably clicked the video because that was the title. But you know, as a lot of you should know, I have a girlfriend and we are happily in love. But this is more of kind of a rant because, you know, I believe what a lot of people believe is wrong, and it's really unfair to kind of judge people on the way that they are and the way that they live their lives and stuff like that. So some of this is kind of pre-written, so it's going to sound really scripted. I'm really sorry for that, but you know, I had to write it down, otherwise I'd forget most of it, and this would be a very intuitive, informative, should I say, type vlog type thing. Well, it's not a vlog, but whatever. Just listen to my topic and what I have to say. Right. So as defined by the English dictionary, gay means happy. That should be on the screen right now so you can kind of see that it is true. And I'm not just making this up like a moron, okay? So in the dictionary it actually says, you know, gay means happy. But the problem is a lot of people use it as such a loose term. And, you know, it has a lot of different meanings to different people. So it kind of brings me to the understanding that, you know, some people really know when they're offending someone, and others really don't know that, you know, they don't realise what they're doing. So really the first question I want you to ask yourself is, why do you use the word or term gay in such an insensitive way? Because in my opinion, it's just one person who is in love with somebody of the same gender. So if that offends you, then are you religious? Because last I checked, there is nothing non-religious that says it's wrong. Only the Bible says it's wrong. Yet hold on, if you don't believe in God, then you don't believe what he says is right. Because then surely this means he isn't real and can't exist in reality. So you basically saying that being gay is wrong, and then saying that you don't believe in God, does not make sense. You're basically contradicting yourself and not making any sense whatsoever. Of course, no one will tell you that because they haven't got the balls. But the real question here is, are you insecure? Because you must seriously have no balls. For example, over Xbox Live or a social network, you'll be able to sit there and throw this and that at people about them being gay. But I bet that if you were sat in the same room as someone who is considered gay or actually is gay, you'd probably actually understand that that person is just trying to get on with their lives and doing what they have to do, and you realise that there's nothing wrong with them. And then when you actually get to know this person, you might think, wow, I'm a dick. But then there's the other people who are like, you know, I don't care, I'm just going to act hard. But when you're sitting there in years to come thinking, but when you're thinking there in years to come, thinking, do you know what, that person was alright, I hope you regret acting the way you did, because you're the type of person who never deserved the people around you, yet it took you all those years to realise. So dude, that would make you a really pathetic person. Why are you so homophobic? Do you not actually understand how it can make another person feel? Maybe even people who are not gay, which really fucking annoys me. People who take the pee out of people who are not gay. Personally, I've probably had that done to me once, but that was because of my size. And because, you know, I'm not exactly macho, and people wouldn't understand. You know, they just automatically think you're gay because you're skinny or you're really fat and maybe you wear a bit of pink. And that's just fucking wrong. That's just my generation, though. I know that, like, adults and stuff, yeah, they may be against it, but they're not that dumb. They're kind of smart about it, so, you know, I commend them. But anyway, what's even funnier, and I'm sure some people will agree, I've known a person who used to call people gay all the time, and yet 3 years later it seems that he turns out gay. So how do you explain that? You there, if you're one of those people, you could be gay, and I hope you get laughed at, because you would be a gay person who deserved it, whereas, you know, in another situation, no you wouldn't. So suck yourself. So for a person to sit there and act like they are better than somebody else because the other person likes the same gender, it's ridiculous, because in the situation I just explained, they could be gay themselves. Okay, so I stand for gay rights and gay marriage because at the end of the day, what gives you the right to stand there and say how another person should feel in their own situation, telling somebody else how to live their life? For me, a piece of paper just doesn't cut it. And I'm sure for a lot of other people it doesn't either. It must be such a struggle knowing that you can officially be married and it's wrong. I suppose the real question here is why should somebody who is gay be treated by the fucking law in a way that is so wrong and different to somebody who is straight? In a sense, and don't take this the wrong way, but this should have never been about gay rights. What about human rights? There shouldn't have to be gay rights. That's what I'm getting at. Because last time I checked, we're all human. And I may get in trouble for this one, but I just want to say fuck what the law says. There are countries where people get shot and killed just because of their sexual status. And it's the laws that allowed us to happen. Have you ever thought about that? Imagine what was... Oh my god, I cannot read. Imagine that was someone in your family that could happen to. Let's say you were gay. Would you like to get shot? I don't fucking think so. I know I wouldn't. And I know you can sit there again and say, well, 1, I'm not, and 2, I don't live in these countries, so it doesn't affect me. But that just proves the kind of person you're shaped up to be. And it all comes back to you thinking that you're better than everyone else. But in these situations, let me tell you, you are not. So shush, because today your opinion isn't valid. So how can I conclude all of this? Well, the world in today's generation is full of fucked up things, laws that are wrong on so many levels, people who think they're better than another because of their sexuality, and people who think it is okay to act upon another because of their sexuality. And for all of those out there who are proud to be gay, keep it up, because sometimes we've all got to stand up for what we believe in. And I believe in everything that I've just said, so yeah. Okay, so I left you guys a song that is worth listening to by Macklemore, so I hope you take in everything that I have had to say, and the song should get you thinking, because it definitely got me thinking. Okay guys, cheers for listening. Peace.
When I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was gay, cause I could draw. My uncle was, and I kept my room straight. I told my mom, tears rushing down my face. She's like, Ben, you've loved girls since before pre-K. Trippin'. Yeah, I guess she had a point, didn't she? Bunch of stereotypes all in my head. I remember doing the math, like, yeah, I'm good at Little League. A preconceived idea of what it all meant. But those that like the same sex had the characteristics. The right-wing conservatives think it's a decision, and you can be cured with some treatment and religion. Man-made rewiring of a predisposition, playing God. Oh nah, here we go. America the brave still fears what we don't know. And God loves all his children, it's somehow forgotten, but we paraphrase a book written 3,500 years ago. I don't know.
And I can't change, even if I tried, even if I wanted to. And I can't change, even if I tried, even if I wanted to. My love, she keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm.
If I was gay, I would think hip-hop hates me. Have you read the YouTube comments lately? Man, that's gay, gets dropped on the daily. We become so numb to what we're saying. A culture founded from oppression, yeah, we don't have acceptance for 'em. Call each other faggots behind the keys of a message board. A word rooted in hate, yet our genre still ignores it. Gay is synonymous with the lesser. It's the same hate that's caused wars from religion, gender to skin color, the complexion of your pigment. The same fight that led people to walkouts and sit-ins. It's human rights for everybody, there is no difference. Live on and be yourself. When I was at church, they taught me something else. If you preach hate at the service, those words aren't anointed. That holy water that you soak in has been poisoned. When everyone else is more comfortable remaining voiceless, rather than fighting for humans that have had their rights stolen. I might not be the same, but that's not important. No freedom till we're equal, damn right I support it. progress march on. With the veil over our eyes, we turn our back on the cause. Till the day that my uncles can be united by law. When kids aren't walking around the hallway, plagued by pain in their heart. A world so hateful, some would rather die than be who they are. And a certificate on paper isn't gonna solve it all, but it's a damn good place to start. No law is gonna change us, we have to change us. Whatever God you believe in, we come from the same one. Strip away the fear, underneath it's all the same love. About time that we raised up.
I can't change